set, go.
Wait, what?
Lucas, you're falling behind. Hurry up. Do the two.
Hi, Lucas.
Hi.
What are you doing today? Putting together
Putting together tie rods.
tie rods. Yep. Because we had had to make a couple new ones, and I'll show you why in a second. But what's so important about these, Lucas? We marked right hand thread and left hand.
Thread.
So when it's in the truck, we know which way to loosen it, so we have to adjust it. So Lucas is just putting in the rod ends so that we can install these. And we didn't film it because it was a bit of a fabrication, but we have his new rack installed. And partially because of the reason why we're making new tie rods is that when we installed that, we realized the two on the truck were a little bent. We had to put the new steering rack in because the old one was a little janky. So he's gonna finish doing those, and we'll get those installed. What's Daddy doing, Lucas? Daddy, what you got going on?
Getting ready to ohm out spark plug wires so I know my spark plugs have the right resistance in them so I can get all the spark power to the sparky plugs to make a big bang inside the exhaust so it makes all the powers.
We're gonna grab some tools and put these tie rods in. But somebody's apparently quite into his car today. It's quite the seat you got going on there, dude.
Yeah, well, my car's a little too high in the air and I don't feel like crawling over and showing my butt crack to everybody, so this is just easier. And plus I get a better look at my distributor and the cap and everything and just make sure she's all good and happy.
Take a good assessment of her from the race season.
Yeah. Just it's the little things that nip you at the track, so you always have to make sure everything's in tip-top shape.
So once Lucas gets back from his bathroom break, we'll get his tie rods installed and we'll check in with Jaden when he's ready to go. Oh, you back from your bathroom break? Okay, grab the tools and let's go. So what are you doing, Lucas?
And this bolt and
So we've put the tie rod in on the passenger side already. It's a little difficult to see. So Lucas is here putting in the driver's side. Okay, that's good, buddy. You want to put it in on the outer? Let me adjust the flashlight so we can see. That didn't work. Good job. So we'll get that put in and what, tightened up?
yeah.
I'm dropping the flashlight. So you tighten that up. We'll see what Dad's got going on. Daddy's moved to the back of the shop. What you got going on back here?
Ohm out spark plug wires and double check a length so I can check on the spreadsheet to make sure it's got the right resistance per foot of spark plug wire. Set these ones to the side and do the other ones, and And refer to the spreadsheet to make sure they're within the spec.
So Lucas, what are you doing?
And one end the pan end.
So he's taking one end of the panhard bar off because when we put it on, we didn't have any reverse thread jam nuts at the time. So we have some now. So he's going to take this one end off. Go ahead, buddy. Take it off. Off the bolt. That's the nut. Yep. Yep. Take it off the bolt. And you're going to unthread the rod end. Yep. Go ahead. Might need to use your ratchet. Or a wrench. Good job. So it wouldn't quite come off, so he's gonna... Alright, so Lucas has gotten it off. Do you know what kind of thread it is?
Left hand thread.
Yep, so now we gotta go in your toolbox and get a nut for it. Good job. Somebody was pretty specific when we built this toolbox. Everything had to be labeled. Find the one that says left. Yep. Grab one. Good job. Close it back up. We put it back where we found it, right? Good job. Back in the toolbox. You gonna put your nut back on? Put it on there. And we'll measure it, but put back in the panhard bar and measure it up so it's the same as when we took it off. Let's go. Alright, so Lucas, we got the nut on there now?
Yep.
And what are you doing? Putting everything back together?
Yep.
So while he's putting things back together, we'll go check on Daddy. How's it going over here?
Just double checking numbers. It's looking like all my spark plugs will be, spark plug wires are within spec for another year. May seem a little silly to do it, but I don't want to be ever at a racetrack and stuck trying to scratch our heads to figure out what is wrong with the car if it's acting up, knowing that I could have possibly prevented it in the shop. So we check out all the terminals inside our distributor cap, check spark plug wire resistance, and we inspect inside each boot, make sure there's no torn or ripped boots or any of the wires are torn. Just preventative maintenance to make sure that when we're at the track we can focus on making it faster, not figuring out an issue. So Junior's getting his tires put on, because what were you doing to your truck once we get the tires on?
Put on the roll-offs.
Yeah, so we can check your toe and your bump steer.
Bump steer.
Make sure all the math, cursing, and swearing when we built your new rack mount and installed your rack is right?
Yep.
Oh wait, no, wait. We didn't curse or swear, did we?
No.
No. We just sang lollipops and happy fuzzy bear language. Oh, we should have a competition. Who can put the tire on faster, Mommy or Lucas? Mommy, you wait. We're just going to see who can get lined up quicker. Once Lucas takes the forever lug nut off. Okay.
Back up, back up, back up.
Tires at the ready. Ready. set, go.
Wait, what?
Lucas, you're falling behind. Hurry up. Do the two lug nut method. Mommy's doing the single lug nut method. One more, quick. Mommy's being sabotaged by Cam. And Mommy won. Lucas lost. So we'll get those all done up and we'll get it on the roll-offs, and Lucas will have some fun measuring and checking angles, because this truck, you can't use your conventional bump steer gauge, which is way over on the wall. You have to do it a different method that we may or may not show you. We're not sure yet.
It's lunchtime. I'm saving my mini truck on the roll-offs for another day.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.
And comment down below.